rain always knew where to find us. On an old street lined with tin rooftops, we borrowed evenings from the sky. The sound of rain became our music, every drop another lullaby. You'd pull me closer when the thunder came, laughing like the storm knew your name. Back then forever felt so near, wrapped inside those simple years. Who could imagine the rain would stay after you were gone? These tin rooftops still sing your melody. Every falling raindrop brings your voice to me. The house has grown much older, the paint has disappeared, but every time it rains, our love comes back to live here. Someone else lives down that narrow lane. Children chase the puddles where we kissed. They don't know this quiet little corner once held everything we'd wished. I walk on by without a sound, smiling at the life we've left behind. Some places never ask why hearts change. Time moved forward, the rain never did. These tin rooftops remember every vow. Though you're only a memory, you still find me somehow. Not every home is built with walls, some are built with days, and mine still echoes with the love we gave away. If heaven keeps forgotten moments, I'm sure it's safe that little street where two young hearts believed the world was no bigger than the space between our hands. These tin rooftops no longer make me cry. They remind me love was real, not just another goodbye. When the find their way back. I saw you standing by the harbor, silver woven through your hair. Not the reckless boy I once knew, but your smile was still there. We laughed about the little cafe where we'd spend our last few coins. Funny how the smallest moments are the last ones time destroys. Years had stolen almost everything except the way you looked at me. This is our second summer, a love that learned to wait. Not as wild as yesterday, but stronger than our fate. No promises of forever, no castles in the sky, just two hearts finally wise enough to stop asking why. You told me life had left its scars, just like it had left mine. We traded all our old regrets for one more glass of wine. The sunset wasn't trying to make us young again. It simply wrapped two lonely souls inside the evening wind. Maybe love was never gone. Maybe it was only growing up. This is our second summer, no need to chase the sun. Every dream we couldn't keep made room for this new one. Your hand fits mine more gently than it ever did before. Sometimes broken hearts know better what they're beating for. If tomorrow steals you from me, it won't steal tonight, because love isn't counted by how many years survive, but by the peace you leave behind. This is our second summer, our slow and quiet flame, no longer burning through the darkness, only warming every day. If this is our last chapter, then let these pages shine. Some loves bloom in spring, ours bloom the second time. The sea kept every secret until it brought you home. Every city has one street where time forgets to move. There was a little avenue where every window knew our names. Saturday lights, cheap movie nights, two young hearts chasing tiny flames. You'd spin me laughing in the traffic like the whole world had disappeared. Every promise sounded simple when forever felt so near. Love was easy before life learned our address. Down on Crystal Avenue, we believed in every dream. Every kiss could stop the night, every touch could change everything. Now the lights are shining for somebody new, but every road inside my heart still leads to you. I walked there after all these years. The record shop was finally gone. The old cafe became a bookstore, yet your favorite song played on. Funny how a single melody can open every hidden door. One familiar line, and I was 22 once more. The city changed, my memories never did. Down on Crystal Avenue, we left our shadows in the rain. Every smile was worth believing, every goodbye left a stain. You became another story, I became another name, but love still knows exactly where we first became a flame. I don't wish to live those days again. I'd only like one last slow dance under those glowing signs where two impossible believers thought forever was just beginning. Down on Crystal Avenue, I finally understand. Love isn't measured by the ones who stay, but by the hearts they change. If our paths never cross again, I'll still be grateful too, because the best part of my life once walked down Crystal Avenue with you. Some streets fade from the map, but never from the heart. We wrote our hearts on pieces that time couldn't keep. There was a box beneath my bed, filled with things we never said. Movie tickets, faded notes, little dreams we used to hold. You call them ordinary things, I call them proof of everything. We were young enough to believe that love was something we could keep. But even the strongest hands can lose what they hold. We were silver paper hearts, shining underneath the rain, folded by 1,000 moments, carried by a little pain. You and I were works of art, drawn in colors never planned, beautiful for a lifetime, even if we couldn't stand. I saw your name inside a book, a place where you and I once looked. The pages smelled like yesterday, like promises that slipped away. You found a road that wasn't mine, I found a reason to survive. Some endings don't arrive with a final word. We were silver paper hearts, floating on a summer breeze, trying hard to hold forever with such fragile memories. Though the wind has taken us to different oceans, different skies, I still see the same two dreamers when I close my eyes. Maybe love was never meant to be a perfect photograph. Maybe it's the little pieces that remain after the past. A song, a place, a name, a feeling that refuses to disappear. We were silver paper hearts, and we were brighter than we knew. Even when the pages scattered, they still carried me to you. If another love should find me, I'll be stronger from the scars, because once I held a miracle, a silver paper heart. Some things are fragile, but still forever. In the attic, where forgotten things still breathe. hidden underneath the dust. Inside were all the little pieces of the dreams we used to trust. A faded ticket from a summer, a ribbon from your hair, 100 tiny reasons that you were once right there. Funny how the smallest things can hold the biggest memories. There are letters in the attic, written by our younger hearts. Every sentence still remembers where the two of us would start. We were fearless, we were endless, we were more than we could see. Those old letters tell a story of the love we used to be. I read your words beneath the window where the morning used to shine. You wrote about a little house and promised you would always be mine. But dreams are like the seasons, they arrive and disappear. Some leave behind a garden, some leave behind a tear. No one teaches us how to hold a fading flame. There are letters in the attic, still protected from the years. All the laughter, all the longing, all the almost, all the tears. You became a distant chapter, I became a different soul. But the love inside those pages still reminds me I was whole. I don't wish to turn the pages back, I don't need another chance, because even a goodbye can be a beautiful romance. You were the song that taught my heart to sing. There are letters in the attic, and I keep them where they are, not to hold on to the past, but to remember who we are. Every love leaves something behind, a lesson, a scar, a spark. Some stories end in silence, yet still brighten up the dark. The attic door is closing, but the memories stay awake. Morning came quietly after the longest night. I found your picture in a drawer, would last forevermore. We didn't know the world was changing. We didn't hear the warning signs. We were writing our own story, one beautiful mistake at a time. Some memories don't knock, they simply walk inside. I stopped loving, but because I learned to grow. You were the sweetest chapter in a book I had to close. Some flowers bloom forever, even after they are gone. I heard your voice inside a song, driving home beneath the rain. For a moment I was 20, and you were calling my name. But the years have been forgiving, they have taught my heart to see a broken road can still lead somewhere, a lost love can set you free. We were never a failure, we were a beautiful beginning. On a blue morning, the sky looked different somehow. The pain that used to follow me was finally quiet now. You became a distant sunrise, a color in my past. Not every love is forever. Some are perfect because they last. If we meet again someday, I won't ask about the years. I won't count the miles between us or the oceans made of tears. I'll just smile and say thank you for the heart you helped me find, because losing what we were created who I am lived above the little corner store, counting stars from the second floor. You painted flowers on the glass at night, turning ordinary into paradise. We had a radio and a broken chair, Somehow we had everything there. You held my hand when the world was loud, made me feel like I belonged somehow. We didn't own a thing except a love too big to hide. Through the painted glass window, we saw a brighter world. Two restless hearts believing we had forever in our hands. But colors slowly faded and dreams began to move. The picture on the window changed, but I still remember you. The years arrived without a warning, taking pieces one by one. You wanted cities full of lightning, I wanted quiet with the sun. We tried to save what was already leaving, held on until our hands were tired. Sometimes love doesn't break in pieces, sometimes it simply expires. No one was the villain, no one was to blame. Through the painted glass window, I watched you drive away. The street became a memory, the night became a name. I kept the little colors that you left inside my soul. Some windows lose their beauty, but never lose the view. If I could stand there once again on that old wooden floor, I wouldn't change a single moment or ask for anything more. Because even a goodbye can be a gift somehow, when it comes from someone who once showed you how to Through the painted glass window, I see us standing still, not as two broken lovers, but as two hearts that learn to feel. You were my first sunrise, my most unforgettable sky. And though we lost each other, the love never passed us by. The glass is older, the colors remain. The sun was falling the day we said goodbye. We sat beside the empty station, watching shadows cross the ground. No tears were falling between us, just a silence too profound. You held my hand a little longer, like you knew the end was near. Two hearts trying to be brave while fighting back the fear. Some endings arrive slowly, like daylight leaving the sky. At the golden hour, goodbye. You looked like a dream in the fading light. I wanted to stop the moment. I wanted to hold on tight. But love is not a photograph that stays forever still. Sometimes the heart must let go of the things it wants to feel. We had 1,000 perfect mornings and a million little plans. We built a world from simple moments with just our two hands. Dreams can grow in different directions, like rivers finding the sea. And the hardest kind of loving is knowing when to set someone free. No one was wrong, no one was right. We just ran out of time. At the golden hour, goodbye. The sky was painted with our memories. Every word we never spoke was floating on the breeze. You walked away into tomorrow. I stayed beneath that sky, still grateful for the years you were standing by my side. Maybe somewhere in another life we found the perfect way. Maybe we grew old together. Maybe we never had to say goodbye. But this life gave me your love, and that was more than enough. At the golden hour, goodbye. I finally learned to smile, because love can be forever, even if it lasts a while. You are not my unfinished story. You were my favorite page, the most beautiful beginning of the person I became. The sun disappeared, but the light remained. before we knew the colors would change. We found a little house at the end of the street, with broken windows and a wooden floor beneath. You said we can make this place our own, so we turned four empty walls into a home. We hung our dreams beside the bedroom door, placed our hopes across the kitchen floor. Every morning started with your smile. Every ordinary day was worth the while. We were building something beautiful, one heartbeat at a time. In the house we painted, every room remembers you. The yellow in the hallway, the roses by the window too. Even when the walls grew older, even when our love grew tired, I still see the colors of the life we once desired. The final box was sitting by the stairs. Your goodbye was floating in the air. No broken plates, no bitter words, just two people losing what they learned. You took the pictures, I kept the keys. We left behind what we couldn't be. Some dreams don't collapse, they simply become memories. In the house we painted, every corner knows our names. The blue beside the doorway, the red that held our flames. Now another family lives there. They don't know what came before. They don't hear our laughter walking across the floor. I used to drive past that old street, hoping you'd be standing there. But time taught me a different truth. Some love belongs somewhere, not in tomorrow, not in today, but in the beautiful place where it began. In the house we painted, I finally understand. A home is not the walls around you, it's the touch of someone's hand. You were my greatest chapter, my sweetest and finished song. And even though you left me, the colors still live on. The pain may fade, but love remembers. stopped, but the room remembered. We arrived dressed in our dreams, underneath 1,000 lights. You whispered that this moment would stay with us forever tonight. The orchestra was playing softly. Your hand was holding mine. For a little while the world disappeared, and everything felt right. We were two hearts dancing from that unforgettable day. Years turn the music into echoes, and the photographs into dust. We became strangers with memories, learning how to rebuild trust. There was no final battle, no winner and no blame, just two people holding pieces of a once beautiful name. Some dreams don't shatter, was once enough. If I could return to that evening, I wouldn't change a single thing. I would still take your hand, I would still let my heart sing, because the risk of losing someone is the price of feeling alive. Could wake. The ballroom empty, but the song remains. A single photograph can hold an entire lifetime. I found it inside an old suitcase, hidden beneath the things I saved. A picture from a summer evening, before the promises became names. You were laughing by the river, I was lost inside your eyes. Two young hearts without a question, two believers in forever skies. We didn't know the future, we only knew the feeling. The photograph we saved still remembers who we were. A love without a warning, a fire without a cure. Though the colors have faded and the years have moved along, I can still hear your heartbeat inside that little song. I heard you built a life somewhere, with a garden and a view. I hope the person standing beside you knows the magic I once knew. I don't carry any anger, I don't wish the past returned. Some candles aren't meant to last forever, they are meant to show us how to burn. The hardest goodbye is loving someone enough to let them go. The photograph we saved still remembers every kiss, the nights we chased the stars, the dreams we couldn't miss. We were young, we were fearless, we were everything we planned. Even when life changed the picture, it couldn't erase who we had been. Maybe love is not a promise that two people never change. Maybe love is finding beauty in the memories that remain. You were not my ending, you were the reason I they stay inside our lives. The picture grows older, but the moment stays young. Harbor lights are fading, but I still know the way back. We met where the old ships rested, where the waves touched the stone. You were chasing distant dreams, I was afraid of being alone. You drew my name on a postcard, sent it from 1,000 miles away. I kept every little promise like a treasure locked away. We thought the ocean was endless. We never feared the tide. At the harbor of yesterday, I still hear our favorite song, where two hearts were fearless, where we thought we belonged. The ships have changed their colors, the shoreline isn't the same, but the love we left behind us still remembers our names. Years later I saw your picture, a smile I almost recognized. A different city, a different story, a different world behind your eyes. I wondered if you ever thought about the nights we watched the stars. Two people holding forever, like it wasn't very far. Some memories don't disappear, they simply learn to sail. At the harbor of yesterday, the waves still call my name, not because I want the past back, but because it made me change. You were my greatest adventure, my most beautiful unknown. The heart can leave a harbor, but it never sails alone. Maybe somewhere beyond the water, there is a place where we both know why some people enter our lives and some are meant to go. Not every love needs forever to prove it was true. Some hearts are passing ships that still carry us through. was a garden where our dreams learned how to grow. Behind the little house we rented, we planted roses in the spring. You held the shovel, I held the water, laughing at the simplest things. We watched the flowers reach the sunlight, like they were learning how to fly. Just two hearts building a tomorrow underneath a quiet sky. We thought roots meant forever. We didn't know the seasons change. In the garden we left, the roses still remember us. Every petal holds a promise, every thorn a little trust. Though the gate has turned to rust and the paths have disappeared, the love we planted long ago still grows somewhere from here. I passed that house last autumn evening. Someone else was living there. Children running through the garden, new dreams growing everywhere. I smiled when I saw the roses still reaching toward the sun, proof that something beautiful can survive when we're undone. Not everything we lose was meant to be forgotten. In the garden we left, there is a part of you and me, and not a story full of sadness, but a chapter of who we used to be. We were young and we were fearless. We were wild enough to believe even love that doesn't stay forever can leave something underneath. Maybe we were only gardeners passing through a borrowed land. Maybe love was never ownership, only something we were blessed to understand. You gave me colors, you gave me rain, you taught my heart to bloom again. In the garden we left, I no longer search for you. I don't need to bring back yesterday to know our love was true. The flowers keep on growing, the world keeps moving on, and somewhere in that garden our sweetest days live on. The seasons seasons will change, but the roots remain. I found your letter inside the old wooden drawer. The paper had turned slightly yellow, the ink had softened with the years, but every line still carried the sound of your voice I used to hear. You wrote about a little apartment, a balcony above the street. You said someday we'd watch the sunrise with coffee and tired feet. We were architects of dreams, building castles out of air. The blue ribbon letter still ties my heart to yesterday, a promise from a younger me, a love that couldn't stay. We were two unfinished stories written on the same page. Then life became the author and turned us separate ways. I remember your old piano, the one with broken keys. You played our favorite melody whenever storms arrived at sea. We never needed perfect moments, we only needed time. But time can be a stranger that changes every line. Some memories don't disappear, they wait quietly for us. The blue ribbon letter still knows the truth we shared, that love was never wasted, even when it wasn't there. You became a distant sunrise, a beautiful part of me, a chapter I don't rewrite, a chapter I still read. Maybe somewhere you're holding something I left behind, maybe an old photograph, maybe a forgotten sign. And if you ever wonder if I remember walls with pictures. I filled the silence with a song. We were two hearts learning slowly where two different lives belong. You brought blue roses to the table, said they looked like dreams at night. I laughed and called them impossible. You said impossible felt right. We were painting tomorrow with colors we had never seen. In a room full of blue roses, we created our own sky. Every flower was a promise, every moment passed us by. But even the most beautiful gardens can lose their summer rain. And sometimes love leaves quietly before it turns into pain. The room stayed after you departed, holding shadows on the wall. Your favorite chair beside the window still remembered every call. I tried to throw away the flowers, but my hands refused to let them go. Some things are not meant to be kept, yet they're too precious to throw. The heart has strange ways of saving what it cannot hold. In a room full of blue roses, I finally learned to see love was never about forever. It was about who we helped become. You were the light inside my darkness, the melody beneath my fears. And even after all the silence, your kindness still appears. Maybe we were two travelers who shared one beautiful road. Maybe we were never meant to carry the same load. But if the world asks me what true love looks like, I'll remember your blue roses and that unforgettable night. In a room full of blue roses, I no longer roses have faded. The story remains.